Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Otis, custodian here at Northeast High School. My story I want to talk to you guys about is the polar bear plunge and Mr. Elliott. In 2016, 2017, one of the ex-students here, Mr. Elliott, everybody know Elliott from our special needs program. They were about to go to the polar bear plunge, which he was involved in for the Special Olympics. And he seen me walking down the hall and he said, Mr. Otis, you gonna go and do the polar bear plunge with us? And I'm thinking, man, I don't get in that water, man. It's as cold as it is, it's January. And I told him, I said, well, I'll go next year, thinking he might forget. Lo and behold, the next year came. Soon as they started talking about it, Mr. Elliott tracked me down and said, Mr. Otis, you promised me you were gonna go and do the polar bear plunge with me. So I had nothing else to do but honor my promise to that kid. So they come for the polar bear plunge. We gather, get on the bus. So we met up over there and I'm like, okay, what do we do, Elliott? And he said, first, we get our sweatshirt. And then we're gonna go into the tent, listen to some good music and eat some good food. And this is his actual words. We're gonna go in the tent and listen to some good music and eat some good food. I'm like, okay, fine. So after that was over, when it was time to go get in the water, we all standing on the beach, getting ready to go in the water. Mr. Elliott, he says, okay, you ready, Mr. Otis? I'm like, I'm ready. So they did the countdown, 5, 4, they get the news camera fly over, news helicopter fly over. And we go to run. He said, I said, what do we do? He said, we run and jump in the water. So I'm like, okay, let's run and jump in the water. We run and go get to the edge of the water, get to the edge of the beach just before you get in the water. He stops. And I'm like, what's wrong? He said, nothing. He started walking in the water. Get out to almost waist deep, and he just falls backwards. Just plunges in the water. I mean, it was so funny because we were running and then he just stopped, like slammed on brakes. And ever since then, I just did the polar bear plunge with Elliott every year. 4 years straight, I did a polar bear plunge with Mr. Elliott. And that was our day that we had together. And for some reason, that got me more involved in the Special Olympics program. Because the last year I did it, still after I went with the school on Thursday, I went Saturday with the public to raise money for the Special Olympics program. So, Mr. Elliott, if you say you can't learn something from these kids, think again. And that's my story for Mr. Elliott. Thank you.